Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for Freecell Games 532, 533 and 534. I'm going to explain to you how I solve Freecell Games. For instructions on how to play the game, please have a look at the description of this video. Hope you enjoy. Alright, we've got to move this 4 to the 5, 3 to the 5 here, and we're going to put this back over to here. Right, so got a king. I've got a couple of kings there, queen. I don't think that's the right way to go at the moment. King there. So what I am thinking, put a queen, a king, no. So I look at this and I go, if I do that, is that the ace of diamonds? Where do I go? I'm going to go this way up. Put the 3 of hearts there. That gets that 2. And then bring the 3 of clubs. Oh, okay. So I brought the 3 of clubs down. Thought I was going to bring it down to put the 2 on. But what I might do is I might do that to get that 2 up to there. Put this 5 over so I can get the queen over, 8 up and jack across. I should be able to bring this jack across to here now and the 9 to there. Queen, a jack over to here and the 8 onto the 9. Alright, so that's that. What we're now thinking is we've got this column here, so I'm going to do 2 and 2, and that gets me those up to there. 9 across to here, puts the 10 there. 4 comes onto the 5. I am leaning towards putting that up there. The king up, the queen across, the 9 across. I can put the 5 of clubs across as well. That gets me that there. And so I'm still not happy I'm moving away from the 3, but I am moving in a direction that's sort of getting me to solve this. So if I put this 9 up and bring the 6 of spades down, I get the 5 of diamonds over there and get the 6 of clubs up. So that should have cleared 1 extra spot. King down, queen onto that. Jack onto the queen, 7 across. Ooh, wasn't what I expected. Okay, so what are we going to do now? If I move this jack and 10, 7 can go across to there. I'm going to put the 4 of hearts and the 4 of diamonds up, get them out of the way, because as soon as I get the 3, it's going up. 6 to the 7, 5 to the 6. Let's bring the 9 down, 8, 9. Alright, so I can move this 8 across to there, and move this king across, that gets me the 3 of spades, and that is actually 532 done. So a little slow, but we got it done. Let's do puzzle 533. Play. Alright, so we're going to put this queen on the king here. I am looking at this 5 here, so that gets that across to there. The jack comes across to here, and I can now bring this 6 onto the 7. 9 onto the 10, I can bring that to the jack, and I can bring the 8 down to there as well. 5 goes to there, that puts the 2 of spades up, and I've got a red jack there. In fact, I'm going to put all of these 3 up and put them back down so that I get them in order. I'm going to put the 2 kings up for the moment because I get that 8 across to there and the 7, and that gets me the 2 kings back down. Now the 10 can go up. I'm going to put the 3 of hearts on the 4 here for the moment because I just don't know what's quite going on there. So queen onto this king, jack, and then the black 7 onto the red 8 there. Alright, so king across, 7 up, 4 onto the 5, and that gets me the 2 over to there. I'm going to put the 3 of hearts up now because I can put the 2 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds across. Alright, so got this 10 here, so I should be able to move that 9, queen to there, 9. I'm going to put the king up and the queen across. I don't know why it's the queen. 10 to the jack. I'm going to put the jack across, I think. No, I'm not. We're going to do that. I'm going to put this 3 of spades across. I'm going to put the queen of hearts across to there. Okay, so if I put those two up, yep, I'm going to put these two up here because I get the 5 over to here and the queen onto there. I can move this jack across now to the 10 comes down. I can bring this 7 down. Okay. So where's the 2 of diamonds? Oh, 2 of clubs. So the 2 of clubs are there. I'm going to get rid of some of these cards. 5 of spades. Alright, bring the 7 down, the 6 comes across, 8 comes across to here, and bring the 7 down to there. And put the 7 over to there, the 9 over to here, then I can put this 8 over there. And that actually gets me puzzle 533 solved. Bit quicker than the last one. Let's do puzzle 534. Play. Alright, 6 under the 7 there. I'm going to put the 3 up because I get the 4 onto the 5 and that gets me the ace up, but it also could put that 5 over here and brings the 3 back down, which can get me the 2 of hearts across. So if I was to do this, I could put the 8 over here and the 9 over there, and I'm going to have that there. So I've now got an opportunity to put that 10 up and have that column, but I don't think I will because this 9 is going to come across and do that. Alright, so 7 comes across onto here. 10 onto there. I've got the 3 of hearts there, so that's nice, and I can put the 10 over to there. So I've got the 2 of diamonds here, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. 5, so 8. So I've got the 3 of spades, 3 of clubs. I'll put the 3 of spades over there. Okay. That was not the best move, apparently. Okay, so that's alright. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We've made a mess because I thought that 2 of clubs was going to go up, but it wasn't. The ace of clubs is there. Alright, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put the 5 of clubs up there. And I'm going to bring this queen down for the moment. That's the black queen. I can move this red jack across. Put the 4 of spades down there. I can actually move that queen back to the king. I don't know whether that's the right way to go yet, but we'll soon see. I haven't got that jack there, that's there. If I did 7, 6, I get the 5 down. 5 comes across to here, then I have a jack, and so if I put the king there, 5 comes across to here, I get the jack up, and then the 8. I'm prepared to risk it without going too far into it, and that gets the 8 up to there. I can put the 3 of diamonds to here. I can put the 3 of clubs up and bring the 3 of spades down. I can bring the jack and the 10 down. Alright, I think I've got away with this one. Alright, so 6 goes to here. Going to put the red 6 here, put the 5 down. I'm going to put this red 6 up and the 7 and the 6 down so I can get to that 5. I get to the 9 of clubs there. I'm actually going to put the 9 of clubs over there because I'm going to move this king across. 8 comes across to here. I'm going to put the 4 of clubs up. I'm going to put the queen up because that'll get me some of the way to the end. I can move this 7 across, king down, queen across. I'm going to put this jack across, king, queen across, jack, and that gets me this 10. So I can move this 7, this 10. Okay, so I can put that there, get the 4 of spades, put the 9 onto there, and even though I made a couple of horrendous mistakes in there, we got there in the end. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed puzzles 532, 533 and 534. Till next time, bye for now.